After dropping their bombs on the Japanese convoy, dauntless pilots put their throttles forward and say a silent prayer for the remaining aircraft in the strike. The task of hitting the Japanese battleship falls to the Bristol Beauforts and the remaining 3 damaged B-17 Flying Fortresses, with Avengers circling, waiting their turn to move in on the cargo ships. Some of these fighters will also attack the Akitsu Maru class light carrier. With the ability to land an invasion force and destroy the port at Rabaul, the stakes are high, all targets are priorities, and success is not optional. Hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here. Episode number 54 starts off with our first Avenger moving in on the cargo ship. Unfortunately, his wingman was shot down, so he's going to be flying solo on this attack. Cargo ship is not really moving, and he probably just missed, so we are going to have to hit that. Like the intro said, the cargo ships and the battleship are the priority here. Good way to start off an episode, completely missing a stationary target. But maybe we'll get lucky there. Beauforts, well, we didn't miss. Beauforts are moving in. Our flying fortresses are moving in one at a time. On the battleship that is now heading south. We did have fighters in the area. Those fighters caused a bit of problems for us in terms of the man, just a mess trying to do this in between 2 episodes. In terms of what we had to put on that battleship. That's what I'm trying to say. That first strike of fighters just kind of wrecked my plans. They did a good job by shooting down a lot of my firepower. Alright, so 16, group 16 here. We're going to circle them for now. 19 and 21 are way out of position. 10 and his buddies here are also probably way out of position to launch an effective attack. But we're gonna try here. Right, they're circling. 25 dropped, 22. We got our B-17 moving in on the battleship. Probably all gonna hit it once. Fun. That might not be too bad. And drop. You can go. These guys are only at 6,000 feet, so Hopefully their bombs don't take too long to hit. That was pretty good. Alright, now you can move in on the battleship. Battleship's only going 6 knots. Beauforts are doing their own thing. Have them come out back around. Alright, that one cargo ship is sinking. B-17. Good. We also have the carrier we have to worry about. Carrier is a very, very low priority target, though. This guy, this is the main focus of my heavy bombers. We do have Task Force Empire to the north and Task Force Hoosier moving in from the south. There we go. That planes bombs are away. I'm okay with if we get some good hits on cargo ships. I'm okay directing some of the fire towards the carrier. Slow you down. Is there any other cargo ship I can target that's in a decent position to hit? Nope. They're obviously not going to make this easy for me to target. The way they're maneuvering, I guess, is okay. We can grab another B-17 and send him in. These guys, I'm gonna circle him around like this. It looks like he's got a steady turn to the right, so might want to come in a little bit off-centered to compensate for that. That right there is pretty good. He's turning really, really sharp. Pretty maneuverable for a beefy cargo ship, I mean. Drop. Go. So one of the 3 cargo ships is down. And we missed. Damn it. Slow you down, you're next up. On a battleship, which is still barely moving. Makes it a little bit easier. Let's get you in as well. Beauforts, where'd they go? They're gonna go down there. I may or may not move them in individually. Haven't decided on that one yet. So the damage is as listed right now. Battleship is minor and none. Number 1 and number 2. Wondering why he's just sitting still like this. I mean, not oh, fucking A. God damn. Okay. Number 1. Put some bombs into number 1 here. Slow you down. He's not moving at all. If I miss, then feel free to blast me in the comments. I will have earned it. There's the last B-17. So we've got 2 B-17s left out of Shortland till they get replenished. These guys better all drop. Looking bad. Oh my god. I take back what I said about you blasting me in the comments for missing the stationary. This is going to be embarrassing. Okay, well, who's next? Got a group of Avengers. We got Beauforts. May have to split the Avengers. Send one. These guys drop yet? Them out there. Right now the battleship's up to 25 knots. That may make things a little more difficult. Maybe. If he runs this destroyer over. Right. That will make things a little easier. Come on. Don't dodge him. You can't dodge him. You can't turn fast enough. Hit him. Catch him with your casemate. Catch him. Catch him. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Yes. I don't think it's going to be enough, though. Get the B-17 in there a little faster. Throws off the targeting, but going to take him a little bit to get back up to speed. which way he starts maneuvering. Beauforts could actually turn around. Turning to the right, are we? Oh. Yep. "17 knots. Turning slightly to the left and drop. Picking up speed now. Shit, really? Hey. Beauforts. Back around. Avengers. Gonna break. Gonna view off. Up. Let's make sure everybody's not missing anybody here. Oh, I did. And he's almost gone. Turn around. Oh, this guy. He's fine. "22 is targeting number 2, which has no damage. So he's going to switch his target to number. Okay, and then these two target number 2. Off and head in. Bert's doing what I want you to. Three. "22, I want you to head north and then come in on number." Kind of mess we got going on down here. He's turning to the left. Let's get these guys in line ahead. So it's down to our Beauforts to do what they can on the battleship, unfortunately. Wing you out a little bit. "22 needs to slow down." I think we're going to be able to swing into it. Anyway. Sorry about the tedium of this, but Sometimes I do show air attacks. Especially ones I seem to be having a hell of a time pulling off. Gonna be just past it, maybe. And drop. Probably miss. Oh, our one Avenger got shot down. And we missed completely. Off my game today, I guess. Half tempted just to let the Beauforts do it themselves. Instead of trying to manually drop it. But we'll get the big Brits into position and they'll all let loose at once. Hopefully do a little bit better than our Avengers did. After a bit of debate, it was decided that the Beauforts were going to go after the cargo ships instead. With the battleship damage, she still poses a threat, but not as great a threat as ground troops landing on Rabaul. Right, and there's the final report from our piss poor attack. That's what I get for stopping frequently and trying to film this and having to do things, but I've got things in my house that I have to do, like my family sometimes has to come before these videos. Unfortunately, it means I lose my focus, as you just saw. So, we did sink the number one transport ship. Number 2 is undamaged. 3 is out of commission as well. Moderate damage on the carrier and one of the destroyers. 2 of the destroyers, actually. Minor on another destroyer. And not one bit of damage on that battleship. So, where does that leave us? Leaves us with a problem, because they're right here. Which means we're going to have to hope and pray that they get turned around. Just sending some of these planes on scouting runs. Here, B-17s. They got a lot of rain, so I'm going to have them come out like this. See if they come this way. Task Force Hoosier is moving in. If they continue on their course, we'll never get there in time. Task Force Empire's patrolling up here. I'm going to have them head down into this area here. Doubt they'll get there in time either, but this is going to really throw a wrench in my plans if they put troops on Rabaul. Lay is almost in our hands. This list is being blue, but still smoking. There's a few holdouts left there. Nothing else has changed in the overall theater. We've got some ships that are up here ready to rearm. Ready to reload. Move down to the combat area. I'm going to wait till the other fuel tanker gets up here. The Cimarron. It's moving in. Then we've got Invasion 1 with 9 ships. The C3 is just shuttling back and forth between Midway and Wake. Task Force 20 is moving up. Supply 1 is also moving up. I've got one supply convoy in the area that I'm keeping kind of centrally located like this. Not sure why these Dauntlesses are on a patrol pattern, but they can go back to base. All right, so with any luck, we'll come across that group again. With any luck, they'll be heading in the opposite direction. With any luck, it'll be with a surface group, so I can give you guys some surface action. I haven't had a whole lot of that. I know that's where the game is at its finest for the most part. Visually, it looks really good. It's fun to do. The AI targeting, when you let them do their own thing, can be questionable at best, but a series of nothing but air attacks is not really what I have envisioned for my presentation of this series, but I have to kind of present what the game offers, and if the game offers 1 out of 20 scenes being a air attack, then unfortunately that's what we're going to get, unless I just leave them out, in which case you won't see anything at all. It'll be a while. Okay. My cynicism over that piss-poor attack is kind of still in the back of my mind. So we're going to see if we can find these guys and make something happen. All right, so it does look like they're heading out. Like we are, I want to say free and clear, but I'm not going to bet a whole lot of money on that. Task Force Empire is moving in, as is Task Force Hoosier. They haven't moved, which is kind of strange. I'm going to get the Wahoo. Well, Wahoo's heading in that general direction anyway, so... they are moving up. Walrus. Okay, well, that's a dead walrus. Wasp. I don't think Wasp has anything on board to launch except Wildcats. 9 Avengers. 5 Avengers. Coming up on 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. Find something with decent range. Not a Kitty Hawk. Got some Beauforts. These guys are just going to keep tabs on them while we move in. Okay, and I wish I had gotten this on film. All right. This is how I know the game is kind of skewed against the player. I had 2 planes. They were right here. 2 planes sitting directly above them. Were dark red because we had visual contact with them. They were dark red. And then they just popped, vanished. And now I can't find them. They went from dark red We have them. There they are. Go get them, Task Force Empire. Wait, where did they go? What happened here? And meanwhile, Task Force Empire and the Wahoo can't find them. Task Force Empire is going to patrol right there. Task Force Hoosier is patrolling there. The Wahoo, with Mush Morton, going to stay on a wider southerly course like this. I have no doubt that I will not be able to find this convoy. They are gone. They're completely gone. But just to be on the safe side, I'm going to pull Wasp over in this direction. Just to be on the safe side. I had air cover. I had visual contact. I was watching them. I was watching their courses converge. And then the convoy vanished. Just pop, gone. Don't know what to say. Kind of annoyed. Okay, so we are going to move the campaign a little bit forward north of the equator. Invasion 1 is carrying troops and supplies bound for Tarawa. The rest are carrying engineering, and they are going to split off and head down to Rabaul because they need the engineering. So there's that bit of business. As well as this, I'm going to put together another surface group. It's going to be an air group. Good suggestion from Stephen Farthing, with a escort carrier, heavy cruiser, light cruiser, a couple destroyers. They're going to provide air cover for this northern invasion force here. I may even go with two escort carriers, but we can. Portland's available. I think they're all 22, 26 for the Wichita. Take a look here. 10 8-inch guns, 8 5-inch guns, 9 and 8. See which one has better AA coverage. That would probably be I'm gonna go with the Pensacola. So we'll grab Salt Lake City. A couple of our light cruisers here. Speed is not really a thing, so how many of these do I have left? It's 2. Plus 2 in dry dock. We'll add the Flint. Add the Vanna. I did get another really good suggestion about Pennsylvania Task Force. Seeing Philadelphia here already at sea kind of jogged my memory a little bit. But thank you for that suggestion. That's probably going to be my next surface group. My battleship group would be the Pennsylvania. Oh, grab some Fletchers here. Actually, let's go cheap. Make sure they have dual purpose guns. Farragut's, Porters are pretty cheap. Hans, Gridleys. Summers class. Doesn't have the dual purpose. I think the Benhams do either. Oh, yes, they do. Right. There we go. That's 125. That'll leave me with 50. North of the equator. Task Force Neptune it is. There we go. Task Force Neptune can actually take troops. Maybe. Is it even worth it? 70 troops. Guess we could get them out of there. Supplies. Better idea. I'm just gonna leave them at is actually. We can take it. We might as well. Might as well, right? Wait. Once again. Supplies. Take the troops. Take the supplies. That's what I do. Alright. They're gonna head on down Tarawa way. Wake Island has 3,800 troops and 2,200 supplies, so they're doing pretty good. I do want to take a look here. Pennsylvania class. It's available. I just don't have the points for it right now. So that'll be upcoming. Task Force Keystone. Ten ships, maybe 2 battleships. Task Force Hoosier here. Task Force Empire here. Who's going to get there first? Did spot these guys up here. They were headed this direction. And then they cut back. Got in between me and Rabaul. And now it's a race between the British and the Americans to see who gets there first. I guess we'll have to find out. Alright, so we do have our surface action. And we have 2 Heathens. We've got Akuma and 4 destroyers. Right now I've got my heavier ships opening up on them. I'm going to try and close the distance a little bit. Columbia is kind of doing her own thing. I have her formed up with Lavalette. But we've got Beauforts that are in the area too. They're going to hit the second Heathen on the far side of the convoy. We are actually causing damage to this first Heathen. They haven't started firing on us yet. So there's that. Going 22 knots. The convoy is. We've kind of targeted some of these other ships, but right now the range is about, I want to say, well, 25,000 yards. So, but we are actually causing some damage on these Heathens, or this one Heathen, and they haven't started firing at me. So that's a good thing. I may order the ships to hold their fire until we get a little closer, or until they start shooting at us. I don't really want to give them a general. I guess I could go through and give them all a hold fire, but we've got plenty of armor piercing, and I really want to get both of these battleships down. This whole group. I want to get this whole group down. There's our target down there. Those Heathens are really they're nasty looking things. Twelve 16-inch guns. Our Beauforts are targeting the, like I said, the far Heathen in the convoy. So far, they haven't started shooting at me, which is kind of surprising. I wonder what the range is. 41,000 yards? Holy Christ. And their secondary guns are 29,000 yards? Well, we're within range for sure. So, let's just make sure our doors are open. Everybody is selected. He's going 22 knots. Get these bombs on target here. All right, they dropped. Now they're going to spin over the target. They're not maneuvering at all, so that's a good thing. It's like Heathen's, that far Heathen's really not doing very good. There we go. Moderate, minor, and minor, and minor. Well, like I said, these they haven't started shooting at us yet, so that may very well change my outlook on things if they actually do. But we're doing a good number on this one. She's turning now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have you taken a hit yet? There she is out there. did give orders to start firing star shells, but I don't think the star shells at this point are within range. I guess I could, yeah, for star shells, 90. Fire your star shells. Just have to remember to change it back. See who they're targeting. $22,000 yards out. I think they're all starting to open up on us now and maneuver. This one he's down to 10 knots. Oh god. That's just scary right there. We're gonna have you... Gonna have you, yeah, let's just have you continue on your course. Why not? Indiana, we're gonna have start maneuvering because she's starting to take fire. Gonna have to get Minneapolis following us. Hopefully that... I don't think it's going to, because that was close. Alright. Make sure we're keeping these damages under control. Last thing we need to do is have a magazine explosion on our flagship. Alright, Minneapolis is starting to follow us. The Columbia out here is starting to take fire. At 22,000 yards. Let's have you head in this direction like that. We're not doing too bad over here. Alright, so far we haven't taken any more damage. All of our guns should be on target now. What's the range on your secondaries? 17,000 yards. Who'd I have firing the star shells? You're not even firing. 17,000 yards. Tuscaloosa. Armor piercing, that's fine. Minneapolis. Armor piercing. Alright, they're starting to target this Cleveland as well. Star shells. Have you hold your fire, go to high explosive, and fire on the Shiratsuyu. Philadelphia, let's make sure you're firing. Have you turn this way. My weakest battle line is out leading the fight here. Alright, looks like we got our fires under control. See what we can see out here. Gotta get our Kingfishers back up in there, spotting for us. Whoops, didn't want to do that. I'm crossed. How's this Hoosier looking? She's still smoking. Moderate, minor, moderate, minor. Okay. We're getting some good hits on Shiratsuyu there. Targeting the Hoosier. Let's turn you out this way like that. All right. This Columbia's starting to take damage. Turn. They're maneuvering. Columbia is targeting Shiratsuyu, the furthest away destroyer. Hold your fire. Start targeting Akizuki. 17,000 yards. Hold your fire. Go to high explosive. Go. Okay. I don't think we're within range of this destroyer's guns yet. Targeting Kuma. This one doesn't have a target yet. Target Akizuki. Are we getting any hits on the Kuma? Probably not. Okay, Indiana, how we doing? Hold your fire, Cleveland. I want you to retarget. Sasashio's a little closer. Alright, stop targeting Shiratsuyu. Start targeting Puma. Fire. Right, number 7 is heavy and moderate. Going 14 knots. You have to adjust your course again. 15,000 yards. All right, we are. 22,000 yards still. Philadelphia. That Houston's getting kind of close. Probably have someone target this Akizuki. This first Akizuki in line. Stop targeting Takuma. Start targeting Akizuki. Fire. Fire. Columbia. Oh, she got her damages out. Her fire's out. It's not good. Oh. Nichols is targeting the Farfabuki, but not firing. Have you target Uma? No, Akazuki. We'll go with Akazuki first. He's in direct hit by a dud bomb. Oh, that's way over there. That was the planes. Uh-oh. Indiana's smoking again. That fire out. May want to change your course too. You as well. Heading right at us. I'm on a 5-degree spread, manual fire. Let's put that right through the middle of the group. Lavalette. Fire. Have you put your spread a little further down? Nichols. Right there. I don't think they're within arc, but... Oh, yes, they are. And we're steering our ships right into them. Fine. They'll be fine. No problem. Switch from star shells. Armor piercing. Oops. Alright, head north. Reno's still not within range. Cleveland suffers a magazine cargo explosion. That's not good. May eat our own torpedoes too if we're not careful. Try and get you out of here. Yep. I'm gonna hit my own torpedoes. Backpedal. Back. Probably gonna lose the Cleveland, if I were to guess. Cleveland's sinking. She better not take any of those torpedoes with her. Oh, she didn't. I don't know how the Columbia's targeting 3 different ships at once. Stop and hold your fire. Target Kuma. Fire. Oh my God. Gotta get this easing down here. Take off the spot. Have to go through everybody and piercing. Start redirecting the Indiana. Now we're getting some hits on these lead ships, but our damage report. Heavy and heavy on that he's in there. Falling asleep because I'm cramming it down on the mouse pad. Minneapolis, what are you up to? Not high explosive. Tuscaloosa. Launching Star Shell, huh? Like all of our torpedoes are gonna whiff. Unless we're lucky. Head north. Cleveland, head north. Lavalette's burning pretty bad. It's like they're focusing on her. Let's break Lavalette. Uma suffers magazine cargo explosion. Good deal. Break O'Bannon. And Lavalette. Nichols, are you firing? Yes, you are. Ekazuki, which is smoking. Sashio is not yet because we haven't done anything with her. This Heezen's really taking a beating here. Have Indiana head south. Got some minor fires, but Uma's sinking, good. Right, Cleveland, Ekazuki, high explosive fire. What else do we have targeting Kuma? Bannon, Lavalette. Lavalette's going this way. Bannon, you're going to come up and join Columbia. I'm going to break Minneapolis Tuscaloosa and Reno off. Then form them up into their own group. Indiana, you're going to just be separate for now. Speed's down to 9 knots. Whoa, really? Why don't you speed up a little bit? 14. That might be why you're getting hit so much. We get some good hits on Izan. Akazuki's sinking. Sweet. Ashio. Fire. Sashio. Philadelphia's Heisen. Fire. Have you come north? Fire. All my spotting planes are flying away. Nope. I don't know why you would do that. Nichols. Targeting Asashio. We can get the Heisen to turn back around. Damage is listed. Critical and critical on the one Heisen. About that, just in time to catch the blast wave. All right, Philadelphia is starting to take fire. Heisen sinking, thank God. Okay, Philadelphia, target the other Heisen. Indiana, gotta have you come back. Grab that other Heisen before they lose contact with them. Minneapolis. Target that Heisen. Armor piercing fire. Fire. Let's open up Minneapolis. Tuscaloosa. Heisen. Fire. Where all the other ships disappeared to? Alright, Columbia's firing on this Akazuki, making a charge for us. Once I can get some feeling back in my hand, I can actually redirect our ships here. Or we have some kind of stupid collision. Alright, let's get O'Bannon. Have her slow down and get the fires under control. There's a lot of them. Well, there's more. Lavalette's almost okay. There's the Asashio out there. Heezen's already down. Oh well. Alright, are we getting any hits on this Heezen? We are. Actually. That is one weird looking ship. A lot of big scary guns. Columbia struck by torpedo. Uh-oh. No warning, huh? Where are the rest of them? Sashio's not looking too good here. Targeting the Asashio as well. Get you turned in, start headed towards Heezen, close the distance. Get your damages, your fires under control first. Lost both forward turrets. And we're out of ammo on our other turrets. Columbia. Go away. Get out of here. O'Bannon, head north. Okay, there we go. Lavalette. Head north. Indiana. Heezen's coming back around. Only going 15 knots, too. Indiana, head north. They lose both my Cleveland class. That's not good. Alright, let's get your speed slowed down a little bit. O'Bannon's burning pretty bad. I want to go backwards. Hold your fire for now. Here goes the Asashio. One ship I actually got to see sink. And there's the tail of the Akazuki. Uma's already gone. Heezen's already gone. Oh, there's a Shiratsuyu up there, coming back. Nichols. Target Shiratsuyu. Bannon. Shiratsuyu. Reno, no target, so let's put you on the Shiratsuyu as well. Kind of far out, but... Alright, Indiana. Let's turn you a little bit here. Heezen's going 15 knots at 22,000 yards. Like she is turning to the right. Or maybe not. don't think my shots from Indiana came in yet. Hold your fire. What the hell did I have selected? I could have swore I told you to hold your fire. Minneapolis. Turning in. Damn hand. Where'd all my torpedoes go? They all ran out of steam. Uh-oh. Philadelphia's coming under fire here. You reloaded yet? Yep. Right, he's in... Like she's running straight. 13 knots. May just open up with her. Yeah, I was sorry. See if that one round or that one salvo came in at a good angle. Probably not, but everyone else is missing like crazy. Philadelphia's sinking. Not good. As I say, Indiana has no target. Columbia's still leaving. Can barely move. Right. Get you out of here. Lavalette. Have you turn in. O'Bannon. Have you turn in. Minneapolis. 18,000 yards out, targeting the Hoosier. Hold your fire. I think it did help that we hit her with the Beauforts for... This is going to be kind of a long episode. Working on getting this Hoosier down. Okay, Minneapolis. Hold your fire. Do it on your own. I could have swore I told this ship to hold fire. Hold your fire. Indiana. So, there we go. Okay, go to manual, or auto. What kind of damages are we looking at here? Heavy and moderate. Akazuki disappeared again. Have the Kingfisher come up and... Damn it. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Kingfisher. and find that Akazuki. Indiana's firing still. I not launch torpedoes with anybody. I think I launched every single one of my torpedoes. O'Bannon is targeting Shiratsuyu, which is closing the distance. Hopefully she's not firing. She's not. Well, guns aren't going to do much against this battleship. We probably shouldn't be charging right into her with our destroyers. Okay, Fubuki. Bannon. We're picking up the other ships now. Damn it, I lost him. Shiratsuyo's out here. Alright, Fubuki. Target Fubuki. Explosive, fire. Nichols. Target Fubuki. Fire. Let's targeting Fubuki. No solution. There's some good hits there. Have you start heading a little more north than what you are. Tuscaloosa is targeting Heezen. Reno still, I don't think Reno's fired anything whatsoever. Stop targeting Shiratsuyu. Start targeting Fubuki. Fire. I'm not going to be able to add the USS Philadelphia to Task Force Keystone. I'm sorry. Indiana. Armor piercing, manual. There. Really just want this battleship down. I'm okay letting these other two destroyers go bye-bye. Crappy solution on that Heezen. We doing any more damage to her than heavy and moderate? How big is 58,000 tons? Blow off all our high explosive. Why not? Fire. There we go. Those were some good hits by the battleship. Three armor piercing rounds left. Getting everywhere but the ship. We doing any damage to Fubuki? No. O'Bannon's on fire again. Nichols is taking a beating here. Let's have you turn port. I seem to be missing. That wasn't good. Right, here's my 3 heavies. Okay, hold your fire. I do this myself. Then we'll switch back to armor piercing. Season's down to 11 knots. Let's get Lavalette or O'Bannon and Lavalette moved north. Crap. Hold your fire. It's down to 9 knots. Switch to armor piercing. A good one. Well, that was her firing. Can't take credit for that, I guess. Seven knots. She's almost dead in the water. Fire Indiana. Actually doing some damage to Fubuki out here. Right. Zero. That's 0. Critical and heavy. Where Shiratsuyo disappeared to. To be honest, I don't really care. How's that? Managed to pick up a knot. to 0. Try and target these stern guns here. I think that's the only ones that are still firing on us. There we go. That's good. Brits oil's way out there. Hold your fire. Just let it rip. Let it rip. Spooky looks like it's making a run on the Indiana out there. Oh, Indiana. Hold your fire. I'm just going to do this myself. Can't stand to see all these shells splashes around it. The AI is doing almost as bad as I did with a stationary target in my planes earlier on. Critical and critical on the Hoosier. Won't take much more. We're not going to let up. I want these stern guns out of action. And then we could turn the big guns on the Fubuki and see how Fubuki likes that. Actually, we could turn the secondaries on her right now. Hold fire. Start targeting Fubuki with your secondaries. High explosive. And go. Right. Hold fire. Fubuki's starting to feel the heat. Hoosier is sinking. Here we go. Okay. Stop targeting Hoosier. We're targeting Fubuki. This should be fun to watch. Go ahead. And everybody else. Who are you shooting at? I don't know why it's listed as being targeting the sunken ship. Go ahead and fire. Oh. Frigate Fubuki. There. You know you can continue to fire on Fubuki. There she goes. Look at that. Caught it just in time. That's a Hoosier down there. Things are going to get pretty quiet here with only a Fubuki standing up against everybody else. A Fubuki that's going 9 knots. have going on out here? Nichols. Uh-oh. Full reverse. To slow the Nichols down here. As we can make sure she doesn't collide with her sister ship. There's the Fubuki. Alright. So that was that. We just got to get our damages fixed and get out of here. All a day. Alright guys, that's the results. We got 17 command points for 2 Heizens, a Fubuki, Nashio, Akazuki, and Akuma. The Shiratsuyu did get away, but that's okay. We lost the Cleveland and the Philadelphia. Rest of our ships have various degrees of damage and lack of ammo, so they're probably going to have to go back or sit it out for a while until they can rearm. Anyway, if you like this episode, it was kind of a long one. Hit the like button. If you have any thoughts, tips, or advice, leave those in the comment section below. If you want to see more action like this, hit the subscribe, and we'll pick this up again in whatever episode is coming up next. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching, and have yourself a very good day.